Ripper calls Mandrake to order a condition red. Paranoid Brigadier General Jack D. Ripper of Burleson Air Force Base believes that fluoridation of the American water supply is a Soviet plot to poison the US populace. He was able to deploy through a backdoor mechanism a nuclear attack on the Soviet Union without the knowledge of his superiors. Only Ripper knows the code to recall the B-52 bombers, and he has shut down communication in and out of the airbase as a measure to protect this attack on the Soviets. General Buck Turgidson is summoned to the war room. Ripper addresses the base staff to prepare for any attack. Mandrake finds a radio with music playing and decides the world is not really under attack. Air crews get ready for attack and silence all communication. Mandrake brings the information to Ripper and suggests a full plane recall. Ripper refuses and keeps Mandrake as a hostage. Mandrake insists on a recall and Ripper threatens him. Meanwhile, at the Pentagon War Room, key persons including President Merkin Muffley is briefed by General Buck Turgidson about Condition Red and Plan R, and that the radios will no longer receive communications to abort the mission without the secret code that only Ripper has. Turgidson suggests a full-out preemptive strike. President Muffley rejects this out of hand and advises the Russian ambassador Alexa has been invited into the war room much to Turgidson's objections. Air crews continue to prepare under Major Kong. Enter the Russian ambassador, where Turgidson and the ambassador scuffle with Muffley intervening, declaring the behaviour unacceptable for the war room. Meanwhile, the army has been directed to storm Burleson Air Force Base to arrest Ripper and get the codes. Under Ripper's directive, airbase troops are instructed to fire at all costs to stop the commies. Muffley calls a drunken Soviet premier Dmitry Kisov to explain what is about to happen. The ambassador reveals the Soviets have a doomsday machine. Ripper tells Mandrake the Soviets have been fluoridating the water to poison Americans. Enter Dr. Strangelove, a former Nazi nuclear scientist, who details what the doomsday machine is. Ripper and Mandrake continue discussing the water fluoridation theory. They come under heavy gunfire as the base troops surrender. Mandrake requests Ripper must give him the codes. Ripper shoots himself. Update on the aircrew and they realise they are being tracked by a missile. The missile detonates, which destroyed the communication radio only. They are still on their mission. Mandrake believes he has discovered the stop codes and convinces his army captor to let him call President Muffley with the codes on a payphone. Mandrake eventually delivers the codes to the war room and all planes abort their missions except for one. Muffley and Kisov discuss options while blaming each other. The war room try and work the situation to their end goal. However, Major Kong is intent on deploying his bomb wherever he can on enemy soil if he can't make it to his intended target.